It's a sad day when your bulk box of Captain Crunch is gone. Let me see. So, what do we have here? We have a Glock 17 and a Glock 21. Okay. This is the Glock 21. This is the Glock 17. The Glock 17 is made with a superior ready mold. That's what I call them. They're called drones, they're called true splits, but I'm going to talk so you know what I'm talking about. So this is made with a really nice ready mold. Okay, this one's made with a blue gun. Can you tell the difference? There's a difference. The problem is with the blue gun, it takes forever. It just takes so. I don't charge extra for that because that's not your problem. That's my problem. If you want a gun and it's on the website and I don't have the ready mold for it and I have to do a blue gun, that's my problem because, you know, that has nothing to do with you. So what I try to do is I try to make the blue gun holsters look equally good, as nice aesthetically as the ready-made holsters, molds. So you can see this is a 17. But you can see it's not shaped really like a Glock. It's just a big square. You know, that's how the ready molds are. And it just gives you a really clean, super clean factory look. Okay? Now, this is made with a blue gun. And the dead giveaway is with a blue gun is if you could see a little bit of the rail line, or you'll see a little drawstring mark right here where it sucks down. You might see a little wave in the plastic right there. That usually happens when I'm molding blue guns. You know, I try to keep it as minimal as possible, but you could barely notice it. But still a great holster and an awesome fit if you know how to prepare the blue gun. If you prepare the blue gun right, you can have an excellent fitting holster. It's, you know, that's all I ask for. To me, that is dead on. So this one is for, it's a little tight. This one is for Wade schools. A little tight, but that's what the tension screw's for. You can put it where you want it. And that is a Glock 21. He wanted it in black. And the other one is also for Wade schools. And he wanted a Glock 17. I mean, to me, the feel and the fit, the blue gun mold has the exact same feel and fit as the superior ready mold. Because you just got to take time to prepare it right. What you do is you have to fine tune it with tape. That's what you do. And you got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it until it feels right. You'll know how many layers of tape to put on the blue mold until it feels just right. You'll get that figured out. It takes a while. Sometimes you'll put, you know, one piece of tape, 3 pieces of tape, and I have it down to where I know how many numbers of pieces of tape to make it fit just right. So, you know, can't give away all the secrets, but I'm sure there's plenty of videos on YouTube showing you every little detail. So these two are for one guy, and he wanted one in Coyote Brown FDE. On the site it's going to say FDE, it's Coyote Brown. I like the Coyote Brown because it's a little darker than the FDE. It's a nicer, richer look to it, and it makes the hardware pop. And it looks really, really sweet when you're done with it. And this is just regular Boltron, not Kydex. This is Boltron. This is regular black, 1.75 belt loops. And Wade, these will be getting shipped out tomorrow because today's a holiday, I forgot. So his holsters are finished. Okay, so there's a 17 and there's a Glock 21. And I call the place that makes the molds, especially the real nice molds that I like, and I say, you know, how come you guys don't make a mold for a Glock 30 or a Glock 21? Well, we don't do the big Glocks right now, the bigger size guns. But you have a Taurus G2C mold, which I know that's a really popular gun, but a Glock 21 is not a popular gun? Upper Darby Police Department has over 135 officers, and they use the Glock 21 for duty. That's a lot of fucking guns. And I know gazillions of people that have a Glock 21, because the Glock 21 is known for one of the smoothest, softest shooting 45s. That's why people like it. It ain't because of how it looks, trust me, by no means. It's because of how it feels when you shoot it. So to not have a superior ready mold for a Glock 21, I even said, can you make me one? I'll pay you extra, you know. We'll talk about it. Okay. So I don't know what's going on, guys. So someday there'll be a nice ready mold for a Glock 21, which will fit. That's another thing, because if you have a ready mold for a Glock 21, that means you can use it for the Glock 30, because you just cut it down to the smaller guns. You just cut it down. That's what I do with the 1911. I use a full-size ready mold, and I cut it down to the 4-inch, 3.5-inch, because the only thing that changes is the length of the slide. The trigger guard and the hand grips all the same size. It's just the length of the slide. So you can chop it down to all the other size 45s. I don't know. I'm complaining. So this one is for Mr. Diaz, and I just wanted to show him. I just got this finished. This is a K-bar knife. This size K-bar, you know, your traditional K-bar. It's with Boltron, not Kydex. And it's a nice sheath for the right side of the body, and it has really nice retention. And what I try to do now is I get the plastic, let's see if I can show you, come up a little bit on the handle. Just a look. Can't come up too far because it'll wrap itself around this T, and then you can't get the knife out. So what you have to do is cut along the lines, and that's as high as I can go. If I went any higher, unless I build it with wood, but why, you know? So there that is. The K-bar knife sheaths sell pretty well. I've sold more of these than I thought I would, and they come out really good. It's 080. It's super thick and heavy. Plenty enough eyelets, rivets going all the way around it. It's all Loctite, finish washers. This is 1.5 belt loops, 1.5 inch. Perfect retention. It goes in. Gets a little tight, locks right in. Now, if you get a knife sheath from me and it sticks a little, the best thing to do when that happens is just to get, shit, I'm supposed to have the rag over here. I have a silicone rag, plus it's good for your knife. It keeps your knife from rusting. You keep silicone on your blade anyway to protect the knife. But when you do that, get a gun cloth or a silicone rag gun cloth, wipe the blade down, all right? Put it in the right direction, and just put the knife in a couple times like this, and it actually lubricates the whole thing. Don't put too much. It's just enough to where it makes it stick and easy to move at the same time, because the knife ain't coming out. Give it a little pull, and it comes out. So to me, that pressure is perfect. When I was first making these, they were a little tight. They were a little tight, and every time I was done making one, I had to heat the back up to loosen it up. But now I know how many layers of tape I have to put on the knife to make it perfect. And that's what it is, trial and error. But this comes out really nice. This thing will last forever, man. It's really solid. So that's for Mr. Diaz, and that'll be getting shipped out tomorrow. Just want to show him that his sheath is done and it's ready and it's in black. That's what he wanted. 1.5 belt loops, right side of the body. So that's going to go right on this side right here. Alright, so that's that. Still carrying my Glock 43. Super happy with it. It's so comfortable. Like I said, if you have the right holster, your gun will be very comfortable. Nothing's going to be 100% comfortable unless you carry like a mouse gun or a little LCP or something like that. But you know, the Glock 43 size and bigger, you got to expect to feel that on you. It's a pretty heavy chunk of steel on you. Even the P365, you got to remember the P365 is a really nice gun. It's doing well, but it's smaller than the Glock 43, but it holds double the ammo. So you're going to have the weight's going to come back now. So is it really going to feel much different than a Glock 43? I don't think so. But you do have more ammo. That is, you know, I'll never fight that. That's, you know, The more ammo, the better. This is made with the leather texture, and what I'm going to try to do, it takes so long to update a website, ask anyone that has one. What I'm going to try to do, I have it on a few right now, I'm going to try to put this leather texture option on the website so I don't have to send you a custom link so you can buy a gun with the custom leather. So what I have to do is I have to go on every single gun, because there are a ton of them on there, and I have to put an option on there and up price it, because with the leather it goes up $10. So when you pick the leather, you'll see the $10 next to it. You'll know it's going to go up $10. But at least you'll be able to pick the leather and not have to wait for me to email you back that you want the leather. So I'm going to work on that today. And I guess I'll start with the most popular guns. That would be to make common sense. I'm going to start with like the Glock 43, the P365. I can't believe I haven't got an order for the Hellcat yet. It is absolutely insane. Should I make any announcement? I have molds for the Hellcat, good ones. Just letting you guys know, they're ready to go. So that's what I'm going to do with the leather. Now, the leather look is friggin' sweet, as you can see. I made this a long time ago. Look how it holds up. Holds up super, super nice. Okay? Holds up really nice. And for some reason, the leather texture material is a little thicker than the regular black Kydex. I know it's all 080, but I don't know why it's thicker. So it's stronger, it's nice. So it's worth the extra money. You gotta remember, this costs extra money. When you buy the leather, it's like double than what Kydex, the regular Boltron Kydex is. It's double because it has the pattern on there. It costs them more to make it. It's gonna cost me more to buy it. So it has to go up for you guys. But our holsters are so reasonably priced, it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't think you're going to get the level you're getting for the money we're charging. Now, don't go buy this gun, because now we put adjustable tension screws on every holster we make. I figure, why not? It's gonna tamper down a lot of nonsense of callbacks and stuff like that. Anything else I wanted to mention to you? I don't think so. Nope. So I'm almost caught up, and you know, the links are under the video, guys. I'll tell you that every time. And that's it for today. I'll talk to you guys soon about something else sooner or later. Have a good one.